Hey guys, it's the RC Genius. Welcome to another video, and today I have got a video that's going to be the continuum of a series that I have started, which is basically every time that I make an order or I go out to a hobby store and I buy RC parts, I make a video of basically the parts that I got, and if there's some cool stuff, I obviously will show you guys what I got. Today, I made, well actually no, last week I made an order from Amazon and I ordered quite a few parts. A lot of things are duplicates, however, I got a couple of cool things in here. Actually, one thing that is going to be able to start a new project was going to be very, very fun. It's not going to be like the rebuilding of the Tamiya RC car or anything, but it will definitely be worth it in the end, and you guys will see it by the end of this video for sure. So, I was going to do an unboxing, however, unboxing is kind of like a waste of time, so I'm just going to show you guys pretty much all the things that I purchased. So, I guess I'll just take a couple things and I'll show them to you. So the first thing, this is Traxxas product, obviously, and this is part 3195, and what it is a Focus top drive gear 22 tooth, and it would be a well actually no, there's no specific pitch is there, but that's just a transmission gear that's inside of the transmission box and has the labeling on that. Also, if you guys notice in the video that my thumb is extremely red, it's because I got stung by a yellow jacket yesterday. Everything's fine, however, it definitely is swollen, but still making videos for you guys. Now, I guess the next thing I'll show you is, this thing is from Advantage Racing Products. I've actually bought from them a couple times. They're pretty good, but one thing that I usually get from them are the rubber-sealed waterproof bearings. And they come in just this little container. I think I've bought their bearings like 3 times. They're on Amazon. They're really easy to find. You just search the bearings and they'll come up. I think it's like $10 for these 10, or maybe it's $9 for these 10 bearings. So these are actually, these parts are actually something that I needed to replace from after the Tamiya RC car build, because I used a lot of my parts on that car. So I got that. Then I have 6519. Now this is the receiver that is in a standard Traxxas vehicle now, and I just needed one of these because I used one for the Tamiya car. However, also, you guys don't know this, but my Monster Energy truck, I ramped it into the pond in the backyard, which, believe me, that's going to be something in the future that's coming along, a little preview, but I ramped it into the pond and it got water inside the receiver box, and so I had to replace this receiver, so I didn't have a spare one. So now I have a spare one. The next thing is 2388X, another Traxxas part, and this is the center planetary diff gear. It's just the differential. It's that big gear that I did the video of how to grease your gear. This is exactly that gear that's in there, and it has a bunch of inner gears and everything. So I never have had any of these on hand, so I figured why not just get that for having it for the future if ever needed. Now the rest of this stuff is pretty cool. So first, you can never have too many motors. So right now I have one motor in the shop for spare. Now I have got another one right here. I've got 3785. This is the Titan 12 turn 550. Goes like 30-40 miles an hour. However, I also got 2 more of them. So I have now 4 spare motors in the shop. So I will never, hopefully, well, I can't say never, but I probably won't have to order motors for quite a while now. And I really hope you guys are able to see. Okay. Now, next thing, I've never had this many on hand in the shop. I've never had this many motors on hand, but I've also never had 2 ESCs on hand. I've never had 2 electronic speed controls. I've only ever had one, and actually last year, just around this time of year, I actually bought one, and I only just used it for the Tamiya car almost a year later. So I don't really need many of these. That's why I only got 2 instead of 3. But actually, I found these on Amazon for a really good price. They were, I think, $48. I think, although, as always, the price went down after I bought them, which really, that was the weirdest thing ever. But, you know, I guess that's just how it goes. But anyway, I paid, I don't know, like probably between $46 and $48 for these, so that was not that bad. Now, the last thing, I didn't get much. Like I said, a lot of duplicates. But one thing I got, this is going to start the new project. This product came from, I have their business card here. This came from ME Hobbies. I don't know if it's supposed to be Me Hobbies or if it's supposed to be said ME Hobbies. Regardless, that's their business card. There's their info. It came in the package that they sent. Nothing on the back. They're in Florida, and basically they're the ones who shipped this through Amazon to me. So I bought it on Amazon. I didn't go on their website, didn't know who they were, but I'm extremely pleased with how they packaged this next product. What I got is I got a remote. Now, a lot of you are probably shaking their heads or scratching their heads, and why did I get a remote? Well, the reason why I got a remote, if you don't know this already, and I'm going to do a whole video of this. This will be Thursday's video. My, 2 of my Traxxas monster trucks, which would be the Gravedigger and the Max D, they are using this type of remote. This old remote that has a long extendable antenna that goes very, very long, and it also takes 8 batteries underneath. I'm converting those 2 trucks to now this new system of remote and receiver. I'm going to take the remote and receiver that is on the Tamiya RC car, put it on one of the monster trucks, and then I got this kit and put it on the other monster truck, and then I'm going to put the old system onto the Tamiya RC car, since the Tamiya RC car doesn't have to go that far down the street, and also it doesn't get used as often because it's more fragile. So I think that was a very good use of, that'll be a good use of my time and especially my money to do this, because one, I'm going to save money on batteries, because these only take 4 batteries versus the 8, and you know, I'll be able to get more use out of my other vehicles that aren't as fragile. So I got the remote, but with the remote, they also shipped the receiver, the 6519 receiver that I got here. So this will still be a spare. This and this was a bundle. They were a bundle together. I bought them together. I think it was like I think it was $60 plus shipping, or that's including shipping. It was $60. 6519. They wrote it down here. That's exactly what's in here. And even better, I didn't even know I was buying this, but they even shipped the AA batteries for the remote. And that earned bonus points with me from ME Hobbies, because not even Traxxas ships batteries with their remotes. That is really good. I did not know that I was buying the batteries at the same time. If I knew that, I wouldn't have been so hesitant to buy this, given the price. But they included the batteries. They shipped it very well. And I know exactly who I can promote now, because that is just super cool that they did that. So, there is the parts that I got. I'm going to work on this project, maybe even starting tonight. I'll upload it as soon as I get done with it. But that is the parts. We got tons of motors, got the ESCs now, and we are going to be able to convert our other trucks to go further down the street, have better connection, no interference whatsoever. So that's going to be really great. So thank you everybody for watching. We are at 93 subscribers. 100 subscribers, and I'm going to do something really cool with an RC car. If you want to see something cool done with an RC car, please hit the subscribe button because we are so close to 100. And also, leave a like. My last video, I think, has 10 likes on it, and that's really amazing given that all those likes were like given within 24 hours, so that's pretty cool. So thank you everyone for watching. If you have any questions, comments, please leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about converting the remotes, and I'll see you guys next time on the RC Genius.